Welcome back. Now, whether you know him as Kris Kringle, Father Christmas, the Man in Red, or the classic Santa Claus, it's all the same. The Man in Red is making an extra stop in our studio this morning before a long trip around the world with more trips than you can count. Santa, good morning.
Well, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully. How are you this morning?
Well, you know, Mrs. Claus says I need to eat a few more cookies, but what can you say?
Yeah, well, I mean, packing up for that trip must be an ordeal. What do you do to prepare for that long trip?
Well, first off, we have to make sure the sleigh's all buffed out really nice and all the bells are on the reindeer are brassed up. We also make sure that I've got a thermos of hot cocoa. Yeah.
And how do you prepare the reindeers as well? Do they like carrots or what's their favorite food?
Well, actually, they do like carrots, but Comet, he likes broccoli. Yeah.
Broccoli, really?
Oh, boy, I'm telling you.
Well, we spoke with NORAD yesterday and they told us they track you all around the world. How does it feel to know that so many children are tracking your journey?
Well, it makes me feel pretty awesome to know that all the good children in the world are watching me. But hopefully, when I'm getting close to their homes, they're asleep. Because old Comet, he'll fly right on by and we'll give it a second shot. But that's it.
Right on by? Oh, man.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
Gotta be asleep.
Because you see them when they're sleeping, right, Santa?
I do. I have a magical snow globe made out of snow, and I get to see everything they're doing. Even when they're at school, I get to see how they're doing with other children, helping the teachers. Yes, indeed.
You heard it from Santa. Get those sugar plums dancing in your heads before he can come to your house, you guys. So Santa, what is the best way that all of our viewers here can spread the holiday cheer?
To be kind. Just remember, everybody needs a little help once in a while. Let's give it to them. And those children, let's keep them warm. It's very important we bring our next generation up caring for people and not competing.
And Santa, I heard the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, well, I'll tell you, I like Jingle Bells, but Santa Claus is coming to town. Now that's my favorite song.
It is your song, man.
It is.
So what do you do all of the other days of the year?
Well, after Christmas Eve, I usually take about a week or two to take and help the elves polish things up and put it away. But then it's a long winter's nap. And I sit in my recliner with my feet up with the fireplace in front of me and drink cocoa and take a few naps. And then it's back to business, making toys.
Right back to business?
Just about, yeah.
Do you ever go on vacation? Where do you go?
Oh, yeah. Well, I come down to Southern Oregon. During July, I come down to try to help out a little bit, spread a little new Christmas cheer to get started before the next December. So, yes, I do that. And maybe once in a while I'll do a tropical thing, but yeah, I like the cool.
Yeah. Did you hear that, kids? Santa might be in the Bahamas, but he also might be in Southern Oregon this coming summer, so you got to get prepared.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm always watching.
So Santa, I have some cookies here for you, but of course, what is your favorite type of cookie to receive when you're coming to kids' houses?
Well, I like all kinds of cookies, so whatever the kids want to make is fine with me, but I do have a hankering for a nice chocolate chip cookie. Very good.
It's a classic.
It goes with my cocoa.
That's amazing. So now how can everyone make sure that they're a shoe-in for your nice list?
Always remember, treat people the way you would like to be treated. Help people out. Help mom out. Pick up your clothes a little bit and brush your teeth every day. It's very important to have those fresh Christmas smiles for our pictures.
And Santa, what is your favorite part about helping kids around the world get that holiday spirit and those presents?
Well, lots of Christmas music. Let's just remember everybody around the world. It's very important. Too much is going on these days. But we're all here together. We're all here to help one another out. It's very important to be God-fearing.
Yes, Christmas does bring everybody together. That's such an important aspect of it.
Very important. And of course, maybe I shouldn't, but you know, Christmas isn't all about presents. It's about Jesus. So let's remember that.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you, Santa, so much for coming in this
Well,
morning.
thank
I know
you
you
for
have a
having
long
me.
journey ahead. Now, we're going to let Santa get going because we all know he has a very busy night to prepare for. But before he goes, we do have one reminder, and that is you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. And we're telling you why, because Santa is coming to town tonight.
Be good.
Be good. Santa, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
And thank you for having me. It was a very much pleasure to be here.
Of course. Everybody, we'll be right back.